What is up? I hope you guys are all well. Today I am going to do a video on a really interesting topic that revolves around hair length. So I've been on my natural hair journey for 7 years, or just over 7 years now. I transitioned to natural hair in 2012 and it is now 2019 and I am still a naturalista and loving it. I think it's a love-hate relationship, but to be honest, my hair has never been healthier. Yes, it's still long, but it is much healthier than what it used to be before. So since I put out my video around the my 4C hair routine and how my wash day looks, I've had a lot of questions from people inquiring on how I grow my hair and how I can help them grow their hair. So I thought, why not just record this video and let you guys know the things that I've been doing and the things that I've done historically to ensure that my hair grew and that my hair was long. But this is essentially for like the beginner naturalista who just started their hair journey and are really confused about all of these terms and the world of being natural. So let's get into it, guys. So the first two things I want you to get familiar with is your hair curl type and your hair porosity. When you know these two things, you essentially know how to take care of your hair and you know how to manipulate and grow your hair. This is essentially like the fundamental of natural hair care. FYI, I have 4C hair, as I've mentioned in my previous video. If you haven't watched my video, I recommend that you do, because then you'll know the products that I use in my hair and you'll get familiar with them and know the reasons why I use them. And so guys, I would say there are 3 other things that have been really critical in maintaining the health as well as the length of my hair. The first thing is moisture. I learned very early in the game that my hair needs to consistently be moisturized. My hair is usually very dry, and when it's dry, it's brittle and it's hard to maneuver and it breaks. When your hair breaks, your hair doesn't grow. So I always make sure that I moisturize my hair. If not with water, because I don't know, like water's great and that's essentially what you should be using, but I am really like a very lazy naturalista. I like things that are not gonna ruin the stretch that I put on my hair, but I still want the moisture. So the product that I'm loving right now is the Sheer Moisture Hold and Shine Moisture Mist, and I use it to refresh styles, but I also use it to kind of like wet my hair when I'm manipulating it into a new style in the week. If I'm going from my braid out into like a bun, I will use this instead of starting with water, because I don't have time. My hair takes long to dry because I've got low porosity, and also when you wet your hair it shrinks and I don't have time for shrinkage. So so essentially that's what I use to moisturize my hair. And also another thing that I add into my moisture is I always use a leave-in conditioner. The one I'm currently using right now is this Cantu leave-in conditioner, and it's really super amazing. It's got argan oil and I've used it for quite some time now. I think I've had this for more than a year. Is it expired? I hope not. Anyway, yeah, so I've been using this product for more than a year. And my hair really loves it. But a new addition that I absolutely love, and it contributes to me adding in moisture in my hair, is this Deep Moisture Butter by Nilotica. I would have reviewed it in that same 4C wash day video, so if you haven't watched it, check it out again. So these are essentially the 3 products that I'm really loving right now. This is my moisture stack. How I add moisture to my hair: I use these 3 amazing products that I love. The next thing I would say, guys, that is so key. Oh wait, guys, actually, adding on to the moisture, you need to deep condition your hair. And I repeat, you need to deep condition your hair. The number of people who walk around without deep conditioned hair, it just really concerns me, guys. Once a month minimum. If you like have the time and you love your hair, you should be deep conditioning your hair once a week. But nah, I don't have that time. My hair has just learned to behave, so I don't, but I really wish I had the time. Deep conditioning your hair and finding a really fantastic conditioner for your hair, you're gonna see it's gonna transform the health of your hair. It literally is a game changer, the conditioner that you use. So invest in spending time researching really great conditioners, trying them out. I'll actually create a video. If you want a video, I can put one out for you where I can tell you what have been the best conditioners I've used for my hair, and then you can try them out. So let me know in the comments down below actually if you do want that video, and I will make it for you. But yeah, that is essentially the next thing I would add to my trio stack of moisture. Water, these three things, deep condition really well and often. So that's the first tip and the first secret to having long, thick, natural hair. The second one, guys, that's very, very important is a product called Jamaican Black Castor Oil. I love Jamaican Black Castor Oil more for the winter time because it does get a bit thick, you know. So I like it in winter. In summer, I really like this. So this will do for me now. But Jamaican Black Castor Oil, guys, this is the real tea. That shit works. Like, if you have thinning edges, use it. If you want to make your hair thicker, use it. If you want to make your hair softer, use it. Use Jamaican Black Castor Oil. I don't care what anyone says. If someone says it's too expensive, here's an alternative, don't take the alternative. Go and get that bottle, invest in it, and you will see the change that your hair will show you. You need to get on Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Guys, like, I will never put you on like I've put you on with this product, ever, with anything. You need to use Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Okay, let's keep it moving. The next thing, guys, that I say is, so after you've moisturized and you've got the moisture on lock and you know that the order in which your hair likes to be moisturized, you've got the Jamaican Black Castor Oil, you are just treating your hair and you're making your hair happy. So the last thing, guys, that I do that has significantly helped me grow my hair is protective styling. And I don't mean like this can be seen as a protective style if I leave it on for a week, but I don't mean this because your hair's still out, still exposed to the elements. The one thing that has truly transformed my hair growth is hiding my hair under wigs and sew-ins. Like, I remember there was a time when sew-ins were still okay to do. I used to leave my sew-ins in for like 2 months at a time. I know you guys might think it's gross. I definitely did wash my hair underneath, and I don't know what it is about sew-ins, but like the heat, the darkness, the humidity, when it's drying after you wash it, like that is the perfect growth condition for natural 4C hair. Now I'm using wigs, and the thing I find about wigs is my hair gets very dry, guys, because it's an on and off kind of thing, and I've not been very responsible or good with kind of like basing my hair, spraying it and all that stuff. So I think if I can get good with that, then I'll be fine. But literally protective styles, braids as well, but box braids, really big ones, cornrows, and then obviously putting wigs over or doing sew-ins if it's still popular and popping in your city and town and country, then do that. Guys, I cannot emphasize enough how much that truly helps my hair growth. And also duration is important, guys. So you might do that, but you might do it for a month, then have your natural hair out for a month. That is not going to work, guys. You absolutely need to hide your hair. You need to make sure that your hair comes out. If you really, really are serious about your hair growth, make sure that your hair comes out like 3 times a year. 3 times a year for a month at a time. So you pick them. Maybe for the beginning of the year in January, you have your hair out. Have your hair out again in December. Have your hair out again September. I do not recommend having your hair out in winter, guys. Oh, first of all, when you wash your hair, you get cold. Your hair takes long to dry. You get the flu. So I think the best season or the best months to keep your hair under wraps are between where it starts to get chilly. Like, I'll use this obviously for countries that are below the equator, who are in the southern hemisphere. I think from April to September. April, May, June, July, August, September. there we go, 6 months. April to September, your hair must be under wraps. Okay, maybe for the other 6 months, then you can have your hair out, but in between, protective style, you know, protective style for majority of the time. So that's essentially it. Like, I've put you on yet again. Like, I think my channel should be called putting you on, because I really do feel like I put you on my channel. And that's essentially how I've had my hair grow. And yes, of course, you can argue that my hair's always been thick and it's always been long, but keeping your hair this thick and this long also takes some sort of maintenance and some sort of work that I've put in. So if I wasn't taking care of my hair and doing the right things, obviously my hair wouldn't still look like this. It would look different, it wouldn't look healthy, it wouldn't look great. So I might have the advantage of having the long hair, but I have the advantage of also knowing how to maintain hair when it is long and when it is natural, which is what obviously you're working towards, and that is your ultimate desired state. So I think putting these tips into action will truly help and transform your journey and get you to where you're wanting to go. And guys, as I wrap up this video, I want you to always remember, health is better than length. You definitely always want to strive for healthier hair than long hair, trust me. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do a video on specific products, like which conditioners are great for this type of hair or whatever, drop it in the comments down below. If I've missed anything or I haven't covered something, or you feel like you could have gone into this a bit more, let me know in the comments below, or drop me a mail, guys. Some people have been emailing me and I appreciate that as well, or even a simple DM on Instagram would also be fantastic, because I literally live and breathe on Instagram, so I'll probably respond there quicker. So yeah, let me know if there's anything else that you want to know, if there are any other questions that you have. Happy to answer absolutely everything. Until then guys, I cannot wait to see you again in the next video. Until then, ciao for now.